Forget everything you thought you knew about interacting with artificial intelligence, because the game has fundamentally changed. In 2025, we were still asking our models simple questions, but in 2026, we are finally giving AI actual jobs to execute autonomously. This shift means that the old method of simple prompting is effectively obsolete for serious business. While most people are understandably worried about being replaced by the next wave of technology, the smart minority is focusing elsewhere. That smart minority, what we call the VantagePath, is using these new AI agents to effectively multiply their own capabilities across an entire organization. It's not about fighting AI. It is about deploying an army of digital selves to handle the heavy lifting while you focus on strategy. So, today, we are laying out the entire blueprint for engineering these automated income streams for your own business. First, we will explore the fundamental agent architecture that makes this all possible. Next, we move into the live build, where we construct a real-world lead generation agent from scratch. And finally, we'll dissect the exact $10,000 per month business model you can adopt using these systems. Let us begin with the architecture, because an agent is much more than just a single, long text prompt. Think of a truly capable agent as a series of carefully defined logic gates that guide its decision-making process sequentially. If you instruct a human assistant to simply go buy milk, they intuitively understand the prerequisite steps involved. That human needs to know they require transportation, money, and the location of a store, all before they even leave the office. Your AI agent requires those same exact steps, the subtasks, to be explicitly defined in its operational sequence. To truly understand the framework, we must separate the agent into its primary components: the brain, the hands, and the memory. The brain is the core intelligence, currently powered by the most advanced large language models, like Claude 4 or the latest Gemini iteration. The hands, however, are the crucial action layers, consisting of the external tools and APIs it can actually use to affect the real world. These hands might include powerful Google search capabilities, a direct Python interpreter for complex calculations, or even specific social media API access. Perhaps the most differentiating factor for enterprise use is the memory, which allows the agent to recall your proprietary business context. This recall mechanism is achieved through retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, which feeds relevant internal documents directly into the agent's working context. Now that we understand the thinking, let's transition into the live build phase and construct a functional lead generation agent. We will be using a visual workflow platform, perhaps similar to N8N or Cree-Y, to map out our agent collaboration. Our strategy involves a three-part symbiotic loop of specialized AI agents, working in concert towards one goal. Agent A, the Scout, is assigned the task of actively hunting for e-commerce brands that are clearly struggling with poor quality product photography. Once a target is identified, Agent B, the Analyst, immediately jumps in to perform deep reconnaissance on that specific company. The Analyst's main directive is to precisely locate the CEO's name and review their most recent professional social media activity. With that intimate data now gathered, Agent C, the Closer, takes over to draft an extremely hyper-personalized outreach email. This email explicitly mentions the exact product photo issue and references their recent post to establish immediate, unique relevance. This entire automated pipeline will run continuously, ensuring a constant stream of warm leads hits your sales team's inbox. However, successful engineering requires acknowledging that things will inevitably break, which brings us to the crucial debugging phase. For example, the Scout might fail to find a CEO because the company uses a generic job title, causing the analyst to stall out. In that moment, you step in not as a user, but as a true engineer to adjust the logic gate, perhaps telling the Scout to look for the head of marketing instead. Demonstrating this capacity to troubleshoot complex logic proves you are a real architect of these automated systems, not just a casual user. With a reliable agent system built, we now look at how to structure this into a scalable, profitable business model. We are not selling mere emails. We are selling automation as a service, or AAAS, which provides tangible business outcomes. Your clients are paying you to have qualified leads automatically filtered, analyzed, and presented to them every single day. The math for generating significant, sustainable monthly income is surprisingly straightforward. Once you have the system running efficiently, you can secure just 5 clients today, charging them a retainer of $2,000 each month for this automated output. Factor in your minimal overhead perhaps $200 monthly for API access and computing power, and the profit margin is enormous. Realistically, you will only spend about 5 hours per week on high-level maintenance and system checks to keep this entire machine running. This conservative estimate puts your guaranteed monthly profit squarely around $9,000, all from an automated service. Remember this core truth about the VantagePath: the cutting-edge tools required for this work are either free or incredibly inexpensive to access. The only true cost for you to start building this scalable asset is the dedicated time you invest in mastering the underlying logic. To help solidify your understanding and give you a head start, we have prepared the full agentic logic flowchart for you. You can download this essential guide right now by clicking the link conveniently located down in the video description below. Subscribe now to the VantagePath AI channel if you are ready to stop watching the technological revolution. It is time to actively engineer the powerful, automated future that you deserve to live in.